Zane's Frames.
What is happening, people? I go by the name of Zane, also known as Zane's Frames. Today, I'm just gonna quickly do a quick comparison of an updated bag that I've purchased from WNDRD. I figured I would do this video because I hadn't seen one when I was looking to update my bag. And I figured I would go ahead and put one out there so that people would be able to compare these two. I have been using WNDRD bags since 2023, since close to May 2023. I have no affiliation with WNDRD. This video is not sponsored by them in any way. So I purchased, as you can see in the background, before I went to Namibia, a 31-liter WNDRD Provoke. But at the same time, I wanted an everyday carry bag as well. And so at that time, I also purchased the WNDRD Lite. Okay, so this is kind of like an 11-liter bag. As you know, I'm not going to do a review of the WNDRD bags. There's 1,000 reviews on WNDRD bags on there. But basically, this is like their smallest Provoke bag, I think, at this time. It was classified, I believe, as an 11-liter. It has the roll top. I like the tech bags. I use a lot of their bags, as you can see. So I have the two Provokes, the 31, this version, which is the Lite. I have the Rogue Sling. I have the tech bags. The tech bags, you gotta love the tech bags. Tech bags are awesome as well. But anyway, there were quite a few gripes that I had about this bag. As much as I love it as an everyday carry, sometimes I stopped using it. I wouldn't carry it because there's just a few gripes. So this new updated WNDRD Provoke 15-liter right here that I'm going to talk to you about solves all of my gripes. So if you're currently with a Lite and thinking about updating to the newer version of the V4, this might be the video for you. Okay, so let's talk about the gripes that I had and just jump right into it. So one of the things that I hated about this bag is the fact that the straps are connected to the clamshell, right? So anytime that I take this bag off and I need to get into the bag, so say for instance the bag is laying down like this, and what happens is this carry handle, the top carry handle, covers the zipper track, right? And not only to mention like the handles, like just with any bag you're gonna have to move the handles out of the way. But when you combine having to move these handles out of the way plus the carry strap just to get the zipper. So right now the zipper pull is over here. I want to open this bag. I have to kind of move this handle out of the way. Then as I'm moving the zipper across, I reach the carry handle, the top carry handle, which I have to flap back. And then I have to go around, and guess what? Now this strap is in the way, I gotta move this one. So really before I even have to get in the bag, I have to kind of move, I have to like reorganize the bag when it's laying flat. And now, because now I'm going back the opposite way. That carry handle is back in the way again. The top carry handle, I have to flip it. This may not be a big deal to you. It's literally like a pinprick, right? But like over time, in the course of a day, those pinpricks add up and you're like, God, every time I open this bag, I have to kind of move and reorganize, get everything out of the way. And if you're just trying to get in and out, this top carry handle, more than this, is like annoying because it's literally blocks the track of the zipper as I go around, and I always have to make sure it's flipped over. That's one. Number two, roll top. This is probably one of like the really standout features of these Provoke bags is the fact that they have this roll top, and the roll top is not only is it part of the aesthetic, but it's part of the expansion functionality of it. So it makes a bag that seems small really be able to hold a lot of stuff. So on the back of this bag, there's a zipper here, right? And that zipper gives you access to a pocket. So I could put like AirPods in here. I could put my phone in here. Like if I'm going through TSA, I can just throw a few quick things in here, like maybe my passport, my AirPods. Like sometimes I have my phone in my hand. I'm checking in TSA, and then I have to throw it in the bag real quick before I put my stuff through, and I got to throw my AirPods in there, stuff like that. It's great for that, but it doesn't really hold a whole lot of stuff. Right? So that's one of the reasons why I purchased the tech bags. I got the tech bags to go on the outside, so if I need to just throw something quick, AirPods, my phone, my passport, whatever in there, it's easily accessible, because the only way to get into this roll top is to actually unlatch the roll top, right? And then I've got like 4 Velcro. I've got like 4 Velcro snaps that I got to go through to get inside. So putting stuff in and out of this bag is absolutely annoying. And like if I put something in here and then I decide I need it like 5 minutes later, say I get to my gate now and I'm like, oh, I just put something in there, I got to get it back out. Or if I put my phone in there before I go through TSA pre-check, or before I go through the security, now I gotta, as soon as I come to the other side, I gotta unroll the roll top, get everything else out that I had. So that was kind of annoying. Another pinprick. So again, while not a big deal in isolation, over the course of a day when traveling, it's like the straps in the way. The roll top, I have to go in the roll top. So that's why I got the tech bags, because the tech bags go on the outside. Anything I need, I can just quickly access the zipper. Next, with the PRVKE Lite, you got your water bottle pocket here. I don't carry tripods or use tripods a lot, but put a tripod in here, guess what? No compression strap to hold the tripod. So this bag is 100% useless for a tripod unless you get accessory straps and you attach the tripod on the outside, or you use accessory straps and attach the tripod on the bottom. So that is another thing. This bag does not have a passport pocket, which all other Wandered bags tend to have. So this does not have that. And then the last and one of the biggest gripes that I have with this bag is the fact that this bag, because the straps are attached to the clamshell, this bag, no matter how tight you cinch it, it sags and it hangs. You can't really see or tell right now, but when you put, there's nothing in this bag, but when you put camera gear in there, you ever see people walking around the street with their pants hanging down and their underwear showing? It's like the bag is like hanging off. It looks like it's leaning back. If you've seen anybody on the street walking with a Wandered bag prior to the V4 version, it's like the bag is trying to run away from them. It's leaning back. It's not a good look. It's not a good fit. So those 4 things. I decided, hey, let me update. They had a sale going on. It's Memorial Day weekend. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered the version 4 in this clay color. So this bag and this bag are the exact dimensions, same size. I mean, if you open them up and you look at the interior, the functionality is pretty much the same. But what this bag has done is literally taken away every single gripe that I have about this one. And so I'm very, very happy that I decided to pick this up. So let's start off with my first complaint. What was my first complaint? My first complaint was the fact that whenever I try to get into this bag, the zippers and things get in the way, right? Notice now is that these top grab handles are no longer attached to the clamshell. They're attached to the back of the bag or the front of the bag. I don't know what you call it. But either way, now all I have to do is move the straps out of the way, just like that, tuck the straps back. And now with the zipper, all I have to do is just, boom. These straps and the top grab handle are no longer in the way because the straps are no longer attached to the clamshell. Now I can just open and close the bag. Nothing's in the way. And so I can just quickly open it, put something in it, close it, boom. That is a major headache relieved with this particular thing. Next, talked about the compression strap for the tripod, right? So now I have the water bottle pocket, which can serve as a tripod, but then we have the compression strap here. So boom. Now when I do want to carry a tripod, or if I want to carry a water bottle that's taller, I have a compression strap here, and I don't have to feel like the water bottle is going to fly out and bounce down the rocks or roll down a hill. So yeah, so I think before it was just an afterthought before. I mean, I think that on the 31 liter, it had it always had the compression strap, but on the Lite, it just didn't have it. So what they did is they just gave it what it was supposed to have to begin with. And so let me talk about the way that the bag sits before I talk about my most favorite feature. So the way the bag sits now, because the straps are no longer connected to the clamshell, when I stand up and put the bag on, what you'll notice now, and by the way, they have a new sternum strap too. So the new sternum strap is nice as well. So the bag now fits up on my shoulders. It fits more contour. It's not leaning back. No matter what I do, the bag is kind of like following the contour of my shoulder, and it's aiming kind of up towards my head. So now, more comfortable feel, more comfortable ability to wear this particular device, a particular bag, and that's great. So now here's the star of the show, right? And this is, by the way, this is not exclusive to this particular bag in the Wander line. I think they changed this in all of their Provokes. So whether you're getting whether you're getting the 21, the 31, the 41, all these improvements have come across that line. But this is the biggest, right? So remember I told you with the roll top, the only way you could access on the Lite was through the roll top, was by taking apart the G-hook and unrolling that bag. So now what they've done is they've now given you access to the roll top from the top. So in this bag now, I can now go in here, pull out my Osmo Pocket, pull out my microphones, pull out my X100-6. I could put a tech bag in there, right? So I have access to a lot of different things through the roll top, right? I don't have to now open up the roll top anymore. It's now the roll top just merely serves for expandability, and it's not necessarily a functionality of something, a way to get in and out. Let's say I'm out on the street and I'm using my camera. Normally when I'm done with my camera, if I'm going in a coffee shop, I would open up the side access here, put my camera in here, or maybe I would just put the bag down and go through the clamshell and put the camera in there. Don't have to do that anymore. A7C2 with a 51.4 G Master, boom, right through the roll top access, boom. I don't have to like go in the bag, open up the clamshell, open up the roll top, open up the side access point. I can keep things in the side access point if I want to. So for instance, now I'm out today and I'm gonna go out and I'm just gonna take two lenses with me. My Tamron 50-400, slide that right here, close that. So now I have my 50-400 in the side. I might have some other lenses inside in the camera dividers. But then if I just quickly want to grab my camera, wrong pocket, by the way. Two pockets there. There is one small pocket like you had before. But if I just want to grab my A7C2 and my Sony G Master, boom, there it is. This is a game changer for this bag, right? It's actually, I don't want to say it's a game changer because it's probably something that other bags have had for forever. But this bag particular, which I love in the Lite, it didn't have those features. And so now that the Lite version in the 15 liter has those features, that's exactly the reason why I upgraded. So while this is a fantastic bag, so these are on sale. If you're thinking about getting one of these, go ahead and get it. They're good. They're at a good price right now. But if you really want all those features that I showed you, this doesn't have it. And so you may desire to have tech bags on the outside of your bag so that you can have those quick access things that you would normally get through this zipper pocket through the roll top. That's my impressions of this bag relative to the previous Provoke Lite. This is the reason why I updated to it. So I hope this has been helpful if you're looking to purchase this bag. And by the way, this bag carries a lot. I know it seems like it's a small version, but if you're on the fence between this and the 21 liter, I would say, and you don't carry a whole lot of gear, I would say, like I can put my 50-400, I have my 51.4 in here, I got a 16-35 in here, I got an X100-6 in here, I got tech bags in here. If I need additional accessories, then I can just put a tech bag on the outside and put more in there. This bag holds and covers a lot. If I need to put a jacket or something in here, then I'll just open up the roll top, put it in there, and I'll get that additional expansion there. But I don't feel like I have to use the roll top anymore. The roll top is there for expansion, but I don't feel like I need it anymore. So that's it, guys. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer And this color is called Atacama Clay, something like that. All right, signing off. Take care.
Zane's Frames.